Hi everyone, this is Dorothy. I hope you're doing well today and welcome to Life Lessons. This channel is all about old items I've found in my home and the stories attached to them. In today's video, we'll be talking about money, a little of its history, and just how exciting it is to have some of it. I'm sure I don't have to tell you how important money is in today's world, but money is a fascinating concept that has evolved over centuries to become a crucial part of our daily lives. The history of money dates back to ancient times when people used bartering or trading of goods. But as societies grew more complex, the need for a more efficient and standardized form of exchange became apparent. This was when the first forms of money appeared as shells, beads, and finally those made of metals like silver and gold. Then, the invention of paper money in China during the Tang Dynasty during the 7th century revolutionized the way people conducted trade and commerce. Today, money has taken on many forms, from physical coins and banknotes to digital currencies like Bitcoin. Overall, this history can be fun to look at by collecting banknotes, whether domestic or foreign. We'll start our discovery by looking at some domestic and foreign money that I've collected since I was young, and some that belong to older generations in my family. Here's some silver certificates that I have. Silver certificates were basically IOUs for silver held in the U.S. Treasury. They served as a convenient way for people to carry around silver's value without dragging around heavy coins in their pockets. They made their debut in the late 1800s, when the government decided to make things easier by creating paper stand-ins for actual silver. Some popular silver certificates include the 1923 horse blanket notes, which were larger than the smaller notes we see today, star notes, and the 1896 educational series. Next are the $2 bicentennial notes, issued in 1976 and inspired by the United States' 200th birthday independence. Some of you may remember seeing these when they were issued, but it's rare to see one floating around in circulation today. It's a fun piece to have, though. The artwork on the reverse features a rendering of John Trumbull's painting entitled Declaration of Independence from 1817. Moving on to some foreign banknotes now. These pieces come from 1914 and 1915 and were printed during the time the indigenous peoples of Mexico, led by revolutionary leaders like Emiliano Zapata and Pancho Villa, rose up against wealthy landowners. The Mexican Revolution brought an end to a 30-year dictatorship in Mexico and the establishment of a constitutional republic. These next pieces come from a time when Russia was led by Tsar Nicholas II, by the note at the bottom, and Vladimir Lenin, the two at the top. Both are interesting pieces, issued at times when Russia was undergoing revolutions due to social unrest and violence. Then there are areas in their currencies that no longer exist as we know them. Austria-Hungary, a region that included Austria, Hungary, Italy, Poland, Romania, the Czech Republic, and the Balkans, ceased to exist following World War I. Yugoslavia, which broke apart to form Bosnia and Herzegovina, Croatia, Montenegro, Macedonia, Slovenia, Serbia, and Kosovo, and Czechoslovakia that peacefully separated into two independent countries, the Czech Republic and the Slovak Republic. Next, there are currencies that are no longer being used because their countries joined the single market and currency of the European Union and are now represented by the euro. Here are representatives of them from across time. Next are an assortment of European currencies, followed by some African currencies. We'll finish up by looking at some representations through time from Central and South America and the Caribbean islands followed by Asian countries and the Pacific. Well, there you have it, a small example of banknotes I've collected through the years, from when I was writing to my friends overseas. But you know, collecting banknotes can be a fulfilling hobby. Not only does it allow you to appreciate the artistry and history behind each note, but it also provides a tangible connection to different cultures and time periods. It's a rewarding experience to hunt for rare and unique banknotes, and it adds excitement and challenge to the hobby. Also, collecting banknotes can serve as a valuable investment because certain notes may increase in value over time. Overall, the hobby offers then a combination of education, enjoyment, and potential financial gain that makes it truly satisfying. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Life Lessons, and we'll check back soon as I continue rummaging through my attic and in closets. You'll never know what I'll find, but it's always a surprise. Thanks for watching, and please remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. I really appreciate that. Take care of yourselves, and bye for now.